secret in their ear. Like a flash of light, the precious knowledge appears. Grasping the hidden meaning, the lucky recipient sees a magic change. There's a new world before his enraptured eyes, one he barely recognizes as a semblance of the old. This is not a passing illusion, the mere play of a vivid imagination, or a phantom of mist that will dissolve away. The marvels he sees, as remote in time as they appear to be, will come to pass. He knows it. There's not a shadow of doubt in his mind. He feels it in every fiber of his body. It is a great idea. Nikola Tesla was born at midnight between July 9 and 10, 1856, in the village of Smiljan in Lika, a military frontier area in the Austrian Empire. In many interviews he later gave as a renowned inventor in the USA, he described a childhood full of happiness, spent playing in the company of his large family, already showing his future genius. His father, Milutin, was parish priest of the Orthodox Church of Saints Peter and Paul in Smiljan. According to Nikola Tesla himself, he was a true philosopher, a poet and writer with a remarkable memory. For one of his sermons, he was honored by the Austrian Emperor Franz Joseph. He also left a wonderful description of a shower of meteors near Smiljan on July 12, 1855, the year before Nikola was born. In some way, this heralded the birth of his son, the genius. Tesla's mother, Juka, of whom no portrait survives, was from one of the oldest and most respected Serbian families in Lika. Her celebrated son, Nikola, later wrote that his mother, although illiterate, was a genius with great intuition. She had a special gift for invention and skilled fingers with which she wove the most beautiful patterns. Her brother, Nikola's uncle, the future Bishop Nikolai, was highly skilled at making home decorative pieces of wood and iron. He was also a specialist in bookbinding. The documentary records of Tesla's maternal ancestors, the Vukasavljević family, are especially interesting. The Vukasavljevićes were a family of many prominent Orthodox Church priests and also many military officers. During the 18th and 19th centuries, two members of the Vukasavljević family were awarded noble titles by the Austrian Empire for their military achievements. They were raised in the spirit of war and courage, with a military understanding of humor, characteristics which were passed down from generation to generation. But also to continue with his complicated and expensive experiments. Between 1870 In 1882, Tesla was in Budapest, where his uncle, Pán Mandić, helped him find employment in Tivada Puskás's telephone exchange. He soon showed his talent, producing his first unpatented invention, an amplifying telephone for the transmission of live music. There, in a park in Budapest, at sunset one February afternoon, walking with his friend Szigeti and reciting verses from Draw in the Sand, plans for the invention which was to make him famous. Rotating magnetic fields created by an alternating current. Over the following 2 years, while working in a branch of Edison's company in Paris and Strasbourg, Tesla completed his visualization to the end of the experiment and made the first working models. He even made his first attempt to commercialize his motor. But at that time, it was difficult to persuade European entrepreneurs to accept new ideas. And, at his supervisor's urging, he finally decided to leave Paris and try his luck in America. Tesla, in popular science, this was known as the War of the Currents. Edison tried in vain to prove the value of direct current. The benefits of Tesla's alternating current system quickly became obvious, especially for the transmission of electricity over long distances. And intellectual reviews. During the last decade of the 19th century, Tesla became a superstar, a celebrity, and a very important person in New York's upper echelons. Prestigious, Tesla focused on the problem of meeting humanity's energy. I have found the new philosopher's stone. My discovery is so revolutionary that it will impact almost all social values and relations on the earth. But his plans were to come to naught. J.P. Morgan suddenly withdrew all his funds and refused to finance any further work by Tesla. It seems that the final purpose of Tesla's system was unacceptable, and that the whole project was ahead of its time. Tesla was shocked. In 1908, Tesla refocused his work on machine engineering and delivered a number of new inventions such as turbo machines and blades. He wanted to earn enough money to finance construction of his world wireless system himself. Thanks to business problems and an unreasonable approach, many of his ideas and projects were not completed, and today they remain as a point of interest for many engineers and researchers. Contract to protect the Soviet way on it. Hunger, ignorance, disease.